having a discussion. Everything was civil. And then like Joey does, he does a little, push and then run.
And no wreck. I mean, does that amaze you? Have you ever seen anything like that?
David, only you'd think about stuff like that. I don't know about what you think of during the race, but I try to figure out how to win the race and make my car go fast. I don't sit there and think of that petty crap that you think of.
Press box.
Glad to see you're back to form.
You won the race, but all the talk was about, Jeff getting in here. Is this
story of my life?
And what about Greg Biffle, right? I mean, a guy leads in points, and it's like, how much? Yeah, you guys, do you have to be outspoken, have a personality to get more attention? Is it all about
as
winning?
long as Jeff Gordon's in the race and racing for a bubble, it doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want.
Bring it on, Clint. I love it. I love it, man. Thank God Boyer's back. Yes.
I'm going to fall asleep if I don't ask something.
We're on cable, by the way.
Have you decided what mustache you're going with yet?
Obviously, it's going to be gray. I know that. That's a given.
That's what happens when you run a plus 40 class.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow. Who's the toughest guy to be around?
Why don't we let Clint answer that one?
About Mark Martin?
No, about the toughest
Toughest guy on the racetrack.
Toughest guy.
Who's the tough? Oh, yeah. Juan.
Oh, yeah.
He is very fast, but he's my new best friend. I love you, Juan. If there's a camera and you're listening, Juan Pablo is best guy in the world.
2 wins now in the bank for the 11 team, Rick, and you can tell they're focused on trying to win this championship. Yes, sir. You have more to say?
I want to introduce the super fan. He doesn't know he's about to get
okay. Who is that?
Drug on camera.
Okay, who is
he's
that?
with Toyota. This is Osaka. Who's your favorite driver?
Denny Hamlin. Do the other Toyota drivers know that?
They know, right? That you're
They do know? Okay, now everybody knows.
Yeah, he knows. So
Wait, look, Matt Kenseth, what?
Denny Hamlin? Yo! That's not what you said 10 minutes ago.
We have created a Toyota controversy. Good job, Denny. Way to create a controversy.
We didn't fill the quota for today for Talladega and NASCAR. If we haven't crashed at least 50% of the field by the end of the race, we need to extend the race till we at least crash 50% of the cars, because it's not fair to these fans for them to not see any more wrecks than that and more tore up cars. I mean, we still had over half the cars running at the end, and it shouldn't be that way. I don't think any of the wrecks were an overheating issue. That's why I say I think we ought to just tape them off solid and run them until they blow up anyway. I think it'd make it a lot more exciting for I think if we could make it a figure 8, it'd be perfect. It would absolutely be perfect here. It'd be better than what we got. So that's going to be my vote next week, is that we make it a figure 8, and/or we can go stop at the halfway, make a break, and turn around, go backwards the rest of the way. And then with 10 to go, we'll split the field in half, and half of them can go the regular direction.
All right, I got to talk to you about something that I have in my hand here. I tweeted earlier that you were having Vegemite for lunch. So explain to us what Vegemite is.
With every rain delay, there seems to be a Vegemite joke somewhere nearby.
No, not joke. This was more of a story.
It will be a joke. You just wait to eat it.
Eat it. Oh, okay. Marcos has made us some sandwiches. I believe the boys have sandwiches as well. Are you guys ready to try some Vegemite up there?
You know,
he's
Marty,
got lovely plates for you too. Let me grab mine.
Marcos.
We do like my plates.
Marty, we have absolutely got the best crew when it comes to television in motorsports.
I'm going to let you try the
I
the
thought
first
they
bite.
brought
I
us
thought
to
Kyle
snack,
would go after it.
I'll try it.
Oh my gosh! Oh, Kyle, that's miserable.
Do you want me to try
That's
it?
like salt on bread. Yeah, go ahead, KP. Let me see what you got. I can't even swallow it.
Look at Marcus Ambrose. He is enjoying it. He loves it.
Let me just say.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, Marcus, how many calories?
God, how many calories?
You did put it on pretty strong.
Oh gosh!
I will say this.
That is miserable.
He may be the fastest man on the racetrack. I may be the fastest man in TV headed to the bathroom here in a minute.
Huge success, great luck today. You're having a great time as an owner. Is there any possibilities of hanging up this silly drive habit and just
Give that
picking on
mic
her all
away.
the
You
time?
don't even deserve to have that mic right now. What the hell's wrong with you?
Wait,
Climb over this counter and come beat your ass.
Yeah.
So
I
that's the worst question I've heard all week.
I think you're racing every night this week. Come on.
Yeah, I think he missed that part. I don't know.
Go ahead, Bob. Bob, and then Nate.
This might be a worse question. I'm afraid to ask.
I wouldn't then. If you think it's going to be worse, then it probably is.
No, Bob Kravitz with the Indianapolis Star. Is there anything that NASCAR or the IMS can do to create a little bit more passing in these races? Because since '04, there just hasn't really been a lot of passing.
Look up racing in the dictionary and tell me what racing says in the dictionary. And then look up passing in the dictionary and tell me what passing is. We're racing here. So that's all I'm going to say. This is racing, not... If you want to see passing, we can go out on 465 and we can pass all you want. And if you can tell me that's actually more exciting than what you see here at IMS and the history of this facility and the great race car drivers and race cars that have competed here, this is about racing. This is about cars being fast. It doesn't have to be 2 and 3 wide racing all day long to be good racing. Racing is about trying to figure out how to take the package that you're allowed and make it better than what everybody else has.
All right, Brian, I know you couldn't hear his response to it. He said you were slowing him up, and that was stupid. Your take?
Oh, man, I tell you, I am so sorry. I forgot it was the Kyle Busch show. Hell, I thought we were racing for a win. I'm really sorry for the Dollar General guys. We had a great car. We were too loose on the start of the run. He was better. I thought it was my job to hold him off. Apparently not. He came over to the car after we came in and knocked our fender in, which was unnecessary, and then started crying like a little baby. And I asked him if he'd just give me a minute to get out. We could talk about it like men. If he wanted to fight, that's fine with me. And as soon as I got out, he ran off. It's a shame that it went down like that. I mean, we were racing hard. I thought it was a good race. Congratulations to 88. He snuck around both of us. I didn't see him coming. I let my guys down. We should have been able to win this race. But last I checked, it wasn't the Kyle Busch show. It was a nationwide race, and I was supposed to race him for the win.
It was a great race for you. At the end there, did you have any idea that the 88 was that close, Brian?
No, I didn't. I didn't know he was coming. I didn't know he was that close. We went down into turn 3 with coming to the white, and the 18 got me loose, and I chased it all the way up the racetrack, and by that time the 88 caught us. Once he got on my outside, I mean, I was already too loose anyway, by myself, and then with him on the outside, I couldn't hold him off.
What is it exactly that you look for in a car when you come to this road course?
Man, I don't know.
Perfect timing, Glenn.
If you guys want to know who the character is in the garage area, there he is.
Thanks for the interview.
Why you didn't get pissed off at anybody in the racing? You just said the F word. Is this what fun is for you?
Which F word did I say?
You said fun. You said.
Man, I'm like, man, I almost made it through the whole day without getting fined. Did I even answer your question? What was the question? I don't remember.
Was this fun?
Oh, yeah, it was great. Normally, by the time you leave here, you're so mad at everybody, and you just, all I do, I go back and I sit in the transporter and take a shower in there and sit for a half hour because I don't want to see him at the helicopter pad. Because I'm so mad at a dozen guys, and I'm like, I can't whip them all at once. I can just take them one at a time, but I can't. There's a couple of them I might be able to take at the same time, but not a lot of them like that. So you can pick which ones they are. You're pretty savvy on that. But what was Boyer's deal? So, glad he got out of that then. It'd be really hard to listen to him next year. He's hard enough to hear on the radio as it is because he's ADD anyway. It's like, dude, just take a breath and slow down. It takes 5 people, and it's like every breath somebody picks a different part of the sentence to try to understand. It's like a game show. It's like, take Clint Boyer for 600, please. So, I'll be all right if this is the last place I went on. I'm going for more, just for the record. Don't think that I'm going to say. I see pens going crazy. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't say that. I didn't say I'm laying down. I'm just saying if that's the only one I get this year, then I'll be content. But I don't think I think you've known me long enough. You guys know that I don't lay down for anything. So all you got to do is just give me that little bit of hope, and I'll